awake. On that Greenill Grind. That primal Greenill Grind. Finished him off. Fuck. Come on, Greenill card. Handgun gold. Whichever one comes first. Or both. Why not both? God damn it. Fucking get together to fucking shoot you at the same time. Fuck it. Instead of a lot of bullets sideways, I'm gonna put a lot of bullets long ways. Big boxes. Hey, Ives. Man, I need this. I'm fucking tired. And it's not because I had 6 hours of fucking overtime tonight. To this morning. Yesterday? I don't fucking even know anymore. Seriously, what kind of fucking supervisor knows that we're short-staffed, doesn't try to enlist any kind of aid, and we're just told, suck it up, do the work? And I already fucking knew this day was gonna be a shit show fucking 2 weeks ago. The fucking week I took off for vacation, I already knew that I was gonna have overtime. I just didn't realize it was gonna be a full wait until the AM shift arrives to do the work kind of overtime. That's a new kind of fucking stupid, honestly. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, in my Discord I was complaining about how it was, what, 3 in the morning? When we were told we can finally do our job, we had an equipment malfunction. So we had to call out, and the on-site QA person was on vacation. Which means we didn't have on-site QA. We had on-call QA. They were not helpful, because they did their best, and I'm not, like, mad at them for doing what they did, but also kind of fucked up. We had to call them, and then because we were having problems and couldn't reach the people we needed to reach, we had to fucking... Hey, Diley. Welcome. Just in time to listen to me complain about my overtime. I'll try to keep it short. We had no QA support for my job. So I ended up having 6 hours of overtime, and I only recently woke up like 2 hours ago after getting home fucking dazed. Complaining about game? Yeah, I'll get to that point. Hold fuck on. Let me stop being mad about my job first. Thanks for the raid, by the way, Vera. Just... If this was gonna be... There's gonna be no possibility I'm not complaining about my job. Fucking 6 hours of overtime on a job I already don't care for, plus... Literally, I don't understand why. Just specifically yesterday, everyone was gone. But not only the things I was assigned to, but the other 2 people on my shift who are also just new at the job and struggled to figure out what was going on, had problems with their equipment. One of our units straight up fucking failed, and we were told it'll work fine because they fixed it by replacing the unit that quit working with one that does work. Hey, the unit they replaced it with doesn't work. They took the broken unit from a different unit that we had to replace from because the unit didn't work. So they took the broken unit to replace the broken unit and didn't fucking realize it. How? How fucking stupid do you... It just seems like, how? They have the shit labeled. They said they were going to fix it and they never fucking... I don't... Like, I'm mad for my coworkers, and I'm mad for myself, and I'm also just mad at my supervisor because she had planned this vacation and knew 2 weeks in advance that we were going to be shit on. We had people planned to support us with the job, and none of that happened because everyone called in. Everyone did vacation type stuff. The other department supervisor actually stepped up to help us because, quite literally, we had no moral support. I started working, and straight up, we had an explosion. So we were pumping... I work at a pharmaceutical factory kind of thing. Pharmaceuticals. We make drugs. The line that we were using to pump the drugs from one bag to another bag, the line exploded. The client was in the room. We had the people we're making the drugs for actually actively watching us make the drugs. And we were following their instruction, and their instruction caused our fucking tubing to explode because they had us pump at some absurd rate that we are not legally allowed to not allowed to per, it's not highly recommended per our standard operating procedures. But sure, fine, yeah, the guys that we're making the drugs for know better than the people actually making the drugs, sure, that's fine. I mean, the guys were nice, I talked to them a bit, but also stressed out and having a fucking anxiety attack the entire time. We started working at 2 p.m. Rather, I got to work at 2 p.m. Had to sit there till 4 when the people actually showed up so we could begin our job. We started going, and it was like, oh, okay, this isn't gonna be too bad. Line explodes. Have to fucking sit there for 5 hours. We cleaned everything up, finally took a lunch break. And then we had to just sit there and wait for the QA on-call person to get a hold of the other people that that they needed to get a hold of. And at that point, it just fucking downward spiral from there. We got a hold of those people, and they told us just to suck it up and do the work. And so it's like, fine. We finished cleaning up. We finally got a hold of someone that could actually help us with the thing. We changed the recipe and stuff. And then our pump quits working. And fucking called QA for that and see what they recommended us fucking doing. And, oh my god, it was just fucking awful. They ended up falling asleep because they were on vacation. The person we had to call was on their fucking vacation. They are the on-call QA person because everyone else also took vacation. How the fuck does that work? Yeah. Customer service right. Explosion. That's what I think what it was. It wasn't like a bang, something exploded, ruptured into fire. It was the pressure of a liquid in the tubing going through a filter built up so much. We were pumping, like, our normal pressure caps out at about 20 psi. We were pumping fucking double that. We were at like 42 psi. The line ballooned up in less than a second and exploded. It ruptured horribly. I fucked up. I'm telling a story and I'm not playing the game at the same time. Yeah, that was how my day went. A bunch of cleaning, a bunch of sitting around. It wasn't until like 3 in the morning. So it was like 1 in the morning I was told we were gonna have we were gonna have a path forward to what to do. The QA person fell asleep. That's what we were told. That's what she literally told us. It was like, sorry, I fell asleep. Here's your path forward. Like, fucking really? I get it, she's an AM person. She works fucking 9 to 5. And being up at 1:30 in the morning to try and help us wasn't working. Okay. So yeah, 3 in the morning, we get the path forward, and it's like, great. And we still had about 8 hours of work to do. So I worked for 3 hours, the AM crew came in, they were like, what the fuck, why aren't you done yet? And then I left. Because fuck them. Okay. This is getting ridiculous. I can't play and talk at the same time. Alright, I gotta stop complaining so I can actually play the game. Is that understandable? Is that acceptable? Can I have fun with the game yet now? Alright, where's the other two? I walked straight into him. I had the wrong weapon out the entire fucking time. I need my... Yeah, I don't know where Rogerdor is. I don't know how he would react to that. He doesn't like Plague of Force. He's so over Plague of Force at this point. Ah, I menu too much! Alright, Suniti, are you actually going to make me fucking involved finally, or are you just gonna be a piece of shit like you usually are? Just a piece of shit like you usually are. Oh, you were super far back. I thought I hit you. Thanks you listening for my complaints. I know that's not why you guys are here. You're here to watch me suffer in PSO. Trying to find the stupid item that has a stupid drop rate. And the guy who runs the server, who's watching me currently, that you guys can't see, well, won't hit the switch. I know you can do it, Ice. I know you control the drops. If you're not suffering in game, then suffering in IRL will suffice. Well, I'm glad that is sufficient. And hi, George, how's it going? And I just... But the utter disrespect I have felt just going to work yesterday and just knowing that shit was gonna go wrong. And shit went wrong! My other coworkers, the unit that they were working with, the thing that failed was our cooling unit. The thing, they replaced the cooling unit with a broken one, right? We haven't used this specific tank since I was onboarded. We've literally never used it. And that boggles my mind that all of a sudden, oh hey, we're gonna use it. We've kept it up to date. It's been maintained. No, it fucking has not. We have stripped that thing for fucking parts because we needed working pieces for different units. So that thing is literally put together by broken or half-working pieces of other fucking units. The weight system doesn't work. The weight check has a full fucking minute delay before we can even see the weight of the unit change if we touch it. Why do we have a 60-second delay? How is that fucking... That's not maintained. That is awful. Do you know how stupidly careful we have to be to fucking use that unit now? So fucking dumb. Just fucking upper management, their fucking meetings, and having to fucking... Last time I missed all the drops in the last room because I was too busy lagging out. Ain't no fucking way. I was not lagging. Your server was lagging. It's not me. I'm never the problem. I'm fucking tired. I don't... If that's really the case, if I'd gone back, would I have found the drops? Or are you just fucking with me now, Ives? I genuinely cannot tell right now. I'm too fucking tired. Ah, fuck. Damn it, I could have... It was 6 in the morning. It was 6:30 in the morning when I got home. I could have gone to the fucking pancake place. They open at 5 and close at 10. There's a little place called the Pancake Cafe near my house. And it's open at stupid early hours in the morning. And I've always wanted to go because fucking pancakes in the morning sounds awesome. I could have fucking stopped by Pancake House, or Pancake Cafe. I could have gotten fucking pancakes. God damn it. I even looked at it and was like, are they open? Cool. I could have, I literally, I wouldn't have been that far out of my way. Shit, it's a 5-minute drive from my house. It was less than a 5-minute drive, it's a 2-minute drive from my house. Thank you, girl. Are you time to replay your older MP games, Metroid Prime? Mario Party? Oh. Mario Party? I didn't know they had Parate. Since when did Mario practice Parate? We were shocked that the last room had no drops, and when you get stuck to the PC, you're DCing this and getting drops. Oh, that's right! I talked to the guy and I fucking disconnected. I didn't even put... Okay, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Why is it 2 and 2? Why can't it be 1 and 1? 1 and done? But hey, at least I got the kills, right? How was I DCing so bad I didn't get any item drops and I still wandered around like, what the fuck happened to all the item drops? How bad was I disconnecting? It's quantifiable, I'm sure. 3 and 3 together. It's easy to put 6 and 9 together. Or something, I don't know. Nope, come on. Shoot the thing. I'm gonna put our mech guns back down because I can still make use of the special attack. The Osmankov is good for long range, so I'll just keep it for long range. They do decently close damage, given their attack power difference is 1. Although the range on the Osmankov is bigger, theoretically. Not just theoretically, realistically. 14, 419, no damage range. Versus the Osmankov, which can way out blow that. 430s. Okay, you can blow that out. Foxes fucked me again. not dead? I don't recall seeing a switch in that last room, so I'm gonna just assume I didn't miss one. Get the fuck behind me, bitch. Dare ya. Okay. So that's why nowadays every Twitch does, at least in followers only mode. Wait, that's a thing? I'm a dumbass. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Can I turn that on right now? What? Only chat? Follower only chat. Why can't I just turn it on or off? Why is it fucking timed? Why is that timed? Just turn it on or off. That'll prevent bots. You have no idea why some people lag out and others just walk around not connected but not DCing either. I don't know, glitch in the Matrix, Ghost in the Shell. Two in the hand is worth one in the bush. But those only trades only because of other reasons. Well, if the bots want to follow me and then I can ban them, sure. I'll take the extra effort. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Okay, I didn't say there we go so you could jump on me. Okay. You guys are gonna be how. This is how you guys are gonna behave. I'm gonna have to. That didn't even fucking touch me! Bro, okay, if they can jump next to me and it causes damage, then why does me shooting right here not hit the guys behind me? They're in my range! They should be hit! Excuse me! Okay, is that what you guys wanted? Can I go back to playing the game now? God, you really gotta fucking fix these wolves. Please give them the episode 1 code. Ain't no way episode 2 code's programmed the same way. There is definitely something glitched. Denying it only makes it more suspicious. What'd you miss? I played games. I'm playing games. We're currently talking about the games. Yeah, there was a bot in the chat, so I banned it, and then I was told there's follower only mode. And I was like, no way. And there totally was. Gonna work so needy. So needy's fucking useless. Alright, what menu is I on? Menu? Weapons? Yes. Once again, this is the weekend, and unfortunately, because I had to start so late, I'll say it now. If anyone wants to get online and has the ability to go online and wants to join me, feel free. Open lobbies. I'm just going to be doing this hunt over and over and over and over again. I did not step forward after that. I hate that my bullets hit the ground, but their bullets don't hit the ground. Why do guild chicks not shoot the ground when they aim at me? But when I aim at them, I hit the ground. I'm not that tall where I have to fucking aim down on them. Possible that the ranges and angles are different, you haven't checked? Okay. I don't remember what I asked you just a moment ago either. It's just like work all over again, literally doing the work, and I forgot what I had just completed. Not to throw you, oh George! Don't let it out! I'm gonna die for this. I didn't die for this. Proof that Snow Queen is the strongest weapon in the game. Literally one-shot everything I looked at. Why? I caught it. Gross. Get the fuck out of my face. You know, I just realized I should be splitting the pan arms. AI won't replace us. Who's gonna fucking make the AI to replace us? Us? Okay, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck. How the fuck did I do a clear? And I did an over 12 when I had 13 minutes left. How the fuck did I do that? I genuinely do not remember how the fuck I did it. Considering how I've been going so hard through this, it seems inconceivable that I actually did that. I assume I have to tag those dub checks so I can actually get the kill credit for the count toward the kills, because I want more photon spheres. A few minutes looking at Twitch things run. I didn't think it was that long. I thought that was like maybe 30 seconds at most. I should have still been above 12 minutes at that point. Then again, my sense of timing is terrible, so yeah, probably just a couple minutes. I'm not only talking about this run, I'm talking about like other runs as well, like the run I did right before this, where I died. How did I waste so much time there, aside from the fact that, you know, I wasn't alive for a good 30 seconds. Okay, I was just making sure things actually dropped, because it's like my inventory is kind of empty. And there's just some items I'm not picking up to sell. Last time I asked, I would ask about soloing WT. You can access both Zoa and Zelly routes in Altamira, and this also applies to the downloadable version. Okay, cool. Next time he's here, we'll try to let him know. This is assuming he hasn't figured that out himself yet. Crystals, right? Oh, stupid little fly. I got you now. There's a fly in my fucking soda cap. I'm gonna go fucking flush him. Sorry about that. I got munchies out, so I flushed that fly down a drain. Yeah, I got him. Alright, cool. Maybe it is. Maybe we've just been playing the game for too long. I hate how Sega programmed that. If you do an attack or get up and do a spell, if it targets something, it doesn't fucking work unless it's like a self-target. Why is that? Why does that happen? Do you have an answer as to why that happens? Because, like, I'm still targeting the goddamn thing with Gizande. After 3 bangers, you got home and it was Trick Track. Fair enough. Camera, please don't do that to me. Oof. I'm about to be you don't hear this at this moment. Great. Yeah, I still have no idea what the fuck I did. The one time I managed to clear this room before Shift and D ended, with just damage. No idea how I went about that. Maybe I didn't fucking start shooting late, or maybe I didn't miss a single shot. True, true. Hello, Dai is here. Not to be confused with Dai Li, who is also here. Yes, yes, I did have a sub button. I decided it wasn't worth it. Right. Yeah, I'd be able to target those from there. That's just a button. I don't need to touch it. Just showing you guys. Not confirming it myself or anything. I already knew that was just a button there. I don't even get an extra $10 a month with that. I'd get like $30 a month, and that would be all I get from Twitch for the year. And then I'd have to pay taxes on it, and I didn't like that, because I ended up having to pay more taxes than I earned from Twitch. I mean, I'm not a super big tax guy, but to my understanding, if you earn money from something and have like a W-10 or whatever the fuck form Twitch gives you, you kinda gotta pay taxes on it. And if that's not the case, then why the fuck did they give you the form in the first place? And I'm not hurting for money. I have a day job that pays me enough to live by myself in a house I purchased for myself by myself with no financial aid of any kind. I think I'm well more well off than a lot of people are. Sure, the extra money would be good, but I am not money hungry. I do not give a fuck. What is this bro doing? Get the fuck out of the wall. Because I am not in need of financial aid, I do not wish to be greedy when it comes to my hobby. I've already spent tons of money in doing this shit. I don't need more. I mean, if people want to give me money, cool. I've decided to stop taking it, but... Sub button for use to release emotes into the wild. I wish I could do that. I had emotes, and no one fucking used them, at least in my chat. And that made me sad. There was like 2 emotes that got used the entire time. The Lily Laugh and the Belra Hug, and that was about it. I didn't really see anything else used. Even the sock didn't work anymore after that stopped being a thing. You like the Dill Biter emote? Yeah, I like the Dill Biter emote too, although being a tiny picture, it was hard to convey what it actually looked like or was trying to imply. Or something. I don't know, philosophy. Oh hey, I killed him. I must have gotten a couple crits. Emotes are hard, yeah. That's why I had them commissioned. I actually paid money for them, never to be used again. Boxes. Game, please target the hit boxes of the monsters, not hit the boxes that are behind the monsters. So Nady finally makes me invuln and I'm in 0 fucking danger. God damn this fucking mag. I'm putting you back in the bank next chance I get, you piece of shit. You have been very disrespectful to me today. You're going on a timeout. Commissions are hit or miss in your experience, but your work's not better, so... Yeah, I've only done 1 thing commissions, and I actually liked them a lot. I like the Belra one, I like the... Sinnoh, I like the Lily. The Lily one and the Belra one, obviously my favorites. I'm not an impartial parent. But, yeah, the Dill Biter one, it looked good when it was big, but it did not look good when you, like, zoomed in. Sorry. It didn't look good small. It didn't look as good small, let me correct that. I still like the way it looked, but it was too small on the Twitch chat for me to see what I was trying to convey. You can't buy PDs with dollars after all, then said was greater than dollars confirmed. True. Did that spawn while I was out of bounds? Because I got hit before the jump. Or rather, I saw my health go down before I saw that there were Dill Biters in front of me. That's not the Vegeta. You'd like to make it Dark Falls related mode, but what's going on? Got a lot of really good emotes, Dai. Give you that much. I have a lot of ideas for things I want, and I have absolutely 0 way to convey them properly. How I want them done. And I can't do them myself because I'm not an artiste. I'm a perfectionist. Difference. If I don't do it right, I don't want it at all. An artist will keep going even if they fail. You know, if you could... It's a really good emote, dude. It's simple and I like it. I think I was just trying to go too ham for what I wanted. Alright, just had to apply this lure 3 times just to make sure that it worked. It's like clicking with clackers when you're trying to grill stuff. Pokemon game? What the fuck brought that on? You ever live in Brad of the Pokemon game? How about we just have a Pokemon game where we have a bunch of YouTubers and Twitch chatters voice all the Pokemon? That exists already. And I think that's funny. Okay, can you please fucking not? Shit. No. You hit me, I hit you. Hit him so hard with the cold, I unfroze him! Fuck! You're doing, buddy. Two. Suniti had 2 fucking chances to invuln me there, and he fucking failed them both. Yeah, he's getting a timeout. Fucking piece of shit's not giving me anything. I'm glad I killed the right sorcerer. I wasn't sure which one was the one that was, yeah, fuck. I literally killed the thing with damage. Why did I do heavy? Why did I go for the special attack? Excuse me. Maybe funnier than fizzling gunner lasers the same way. Maybe. Burger, that would be absolutely fucking torturous. Those noise. Do-do-do. You can join the next runs. Nice. It's gonna be you, me, and Rorgagor then. Cool. Hello. I'm in the stream. Wake up, it's all just a stream. Mostly. It's the bad part. No, nice. Nice. All right. Crabs. Nice. Lobby's open. I've just been naming them the number of run I'm on. Nice. You didn't realize Worker grows back? Yeah, he's been waiting. I mean, you can still join. I got no problem with that. Yeah, it's an open lobby. I can use 2 emotional support forces. One force max. Nice. Gonna bring you guys next run. All right, sounds good. Need the hunt redemption option in chat so people pay him. Yeah. Just randomize it per day or per beat time. I had a couple of really good ideas for Easter eggs, or April Fool's prank style things that I could do. I don't know if I can remember any of them. Yeah. Actually, it's the leg. Oh, whoops. I was in the process of turning to stream audio. My bad. I opened it up and it didn't register. There we go. You should be on stream audio now.
Reiterate what I had said is basically it'd be fun to have like just a patch every year. This is a community thing, is to figure out what the patch does. Easy, medium, and hard Easter egg to find, but they're all extremely trolly and haven't. They're generally not going to be fun to find. It'll be fun. It's not the thing you're doing. Because there's as small as when I think about this game, I'm like, it is fairly small, but at the same time, for a GameCube game, like there's a fuck ton of shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's
I guess they were confused, like, but not in sync. So, like, I was just hearing it every like, as soon as one ended, another one started. Oh shit, she has the mag now, doesn't she? Yeah, I gotta start feeding the mag.
At least you realize.
I passed the baby over, now she has it.
Road to 200. It's always been the road to 200. Just primarily waiting for this fucking Greenill card.
Literally every character is on the road to 200. Just matter than whether you're serious about it or not.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put the fucking Sunidi away. This thing needs timeout. God damn it. Fucking bad mag is bad. So I couldn't hit my Giga Bazooka and I fucked up. I went to I went to add percent to the weapon, and instead of doing the bulk discount, I just added the basic 5, and I already had 5 on it, so fucking do I have to waste a full stack of shit?
Yeah, it sounds pretty bad.
It's a button.
Because yeah, that's already what 7 crystals wasted.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, another. What, you have to put 80 in now because of that?
Yeah, I have to put 80 in to get the other 2 5% things. Yeah, 80 in for another 10% instead of...
10% is the worst possible percent they could have on it. Nope.
Can you please make a thing to go backwards so it can take away percent on special hit weapons and just give me crystals back? Refund me. Please.
Can we get the Carl forgiveness discount?
Just add me in as an NPC. It's like, fuck this shit. You don't want that. I want it. I want it this way.
Or it's the... He just adds an extra prompt of saying yes to adding 5% hit to saying, Carl, are you sure? That's all it says.
Yeah. Maybe somebody is helping me behind the scenes and gave me all this invincible RNG to demons to activate streak.
I don't think I pressed the button in the last one. I don't think I would.
I said it was the button, and you walked forward, but I don't know how far forward.
We were in conversation. So you pressed the button in the. I'm talking about the.
Oh yeah, no, I pushed the other.
I guess. I have the map loaded. I guess I did go press the button for the healing ring.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you went in there. I went with you because I had my rifle ranged mech guns out to see if I could hear boxes being targeted. There were no boxes, so I said it was a button, so I ran away right away.
Okay. Tomorrow I do not have D&D.
Oh, cool.
But Saturday. No, I have no clue when, but my friend's supposed to be coming over. So it's probably going to end up being the same similar time that I typically get off anyway. But
all right.
In the morning, if I do end up getting off too.
Fair enough. I have no idea how I was the other sorcerer. I didn't think I was going to curve my bullet that far. Those servers being weak to Sunday is weird. Welcome to episode 2, where the government doesn't know actually how monsters work.
Yeah.
And maybe they knew how they worked, but it's like, it's a simulation. You have to adapt. Really? I proc my demons on all 4 of the subjects, but the Dill Saber just immune to it.
Damn it. This ice, please. There. Get this guy up. That's what I'm trying to do. Where'd he go? He's over here. Okay, you got him. I thought it was oh, yeah. That's the only reason he disappeared, did he?
Yeah, I used my demon's weapon. Also, I have realized that I should be splitting to hit him in the game more, just because they're worth 2 enemy kills instead of 1.
Oh, that is true. Okay, there, we officially found the good reason to kill both of them.
Yep. And
Like, yeah,
same with dub chicks.
next
If I'm not mistaken, if you don't tag them before you blow up the crystal, you don't get the kill credit. If you get the kill credit, that is. But, so I'll hand over all the dubs to you. I can just kill the spawner as long as you take the magic.
Yeah, just get on them. We're good. My day. Food, yay. Ow. But I battled with the, I was like, do I want Isla, because it was my favorite mag on her? Or do I want the clan? Because that's what it would have turned into if I didn't put the decks on it.
If you don't have a fucking plan and plan, then you're not playing the game right, dude. You're not playing Force correctly. You need a plan. You need a plan.
I just, for some characters, I like having the 2 mag setup and others the 1 mag, and this is definitely one of those characters. I think the Isla just framed the characters really well.
Alex says, we know the lab made the VR sim based on the data you provided from episode 1, so you guess the lab techs weren't reading the spreadsheet very carefully and picked up the wrong stats. Whoops. I mean, if you provided the data, then why the fuck are they testing you on data you provided? It's like, we don't know if you're good enough. We're gonna make you go through the test and make sure that you're actually what you said you were when you provided this data.
Yeah, weapon drop.
Did you take them? I
have legit been doing, what do you call it? Been doing towers for the last over a week at this point, and have not seen it. Of course, the only thing I've seen is the flowing sword that, what you call it? Not the Dragon Slayer, sorry, from the Delily. And that was like day 1, and then after that, it's been a week since I've seen a red drop. It's kind of crazy. I've seen like 4 photon drops. I should say rare drop. And I also got Photon Drop 4 sealed so like yesterday.
Of course.
That's like the 9th one. So 3 more, and then I'm really dead. Nobody can do it to me at 13th.
Man, they're really forcing themselves on you. Alright, I ended up using my photon spheres finally.
What do you use them on?
I put them on my TJS.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and now I go into caves and I go into ruins and I fucking obliterate things, and then I go to forest and it's like, fuck, why can't I kill them in one combo? Because, you know, 90 and 8 is in 60%. Or 80 and 60%. This guy. There you go. Okay, that Grand Sorcerer's dead, and I don't know why I haven't killed this yet.
Yeah, it's like, please.
Oh, that's probably right.
What did you say? Wait, what did you say your percentages were on SGS? Or TGS?
I have 90 or 80% on my A Beast, and I have 60% on my Dark. I was gonna have 90% on Dark because I was gonna do ruins on that character, and then I kind of misclicked. I went to cancel it, and instead of canceling it, it just confirmed it twice. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I managed that, but it's fine. I'll just
One A beast is what it did too.
I just need to put a little bit more A beast on it. It'll be good. So what? I just need 20 more A beasts, which is just gonna be what? It's 40 photon drops.
Yeah, I have no clue.
No, it's 20 drops. 20 drops per 5. So it's like
the thing has percentages when I get mine, but
yeah, if I get 80 photon drops, I can max out my A beast, and then I want to get another sphere, so I can put that on dark, and then I need only 40 more drops to max out dark on that. And of course, I only did it on the one TGS I have, not the duped one I have in my Qcast.
yeah.
I'm not gonna.
But how long I've been going for it, like, I feel like it better be good when I get it.
Oh, don't worry, it'll be perfectly fine. Complete zeros.
Yeah. No, it'll be 5% hit. I mean, hey, 15 hit is better than most people's, so...
I mean, if you find hit, congratulations. That takes up one of the 2% you can have.
Like, what are the odds? Well, 1 in 12,000 plus another one times that times 100. So
and there's only 2 slots. There's only two rolls, 2% rolls that can have it because it has a guaranteed kill counter. So it takes up one of the 2, or one of the 3.
So each of them have a 1% chance of being.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's how it works. It has a 1% chance to have it, but like I imagine there has to be like 3 rolls because there are 3% it could potentially have.
Yeah, but you just multiply that. Yeah, it's a 1 in 1.2 million chance of getting a SJS with hit. Insane.
I still want to do the thing where I just run with cheats active to see how long it would take me to find one with hit. Just for the shits and giggles.
I've actually been, because you've mentioned multiple times, or we've mentioned just the fact that Rico was a Humarl, which isn't a class in the game.
Mm-hmm.
It'd just be interesting if there was a remake, it'd be cool to have quote unquote DLC characters, of having extra characters that weren't in this. So like Humarl, having a Ray Newman would be cool. I think that there'd be some interesting stuff that can come from that. And then somehow figuring out how to make forecasts.
It's easy. Give them a really shit MST stat.
Well, the thing I was going for, the problem I'm having with the designing in my head is the early game, but the late game for me is they have a 0 MST, but they actually can take in equipped MST stat boosts.
You can't join the lobby because you have a Red Ring equipped? That doesn't make any fucking sense, Spirit. I have a Red Ring equipped. Are you failing the legit check? It might be something else. Maybe contact Ives to figure out what it is?
But, like, a mag, with the stuff you have equipped, Red Ring would be able to add to your MST. And then the other thing is having power, or attacking techs.
Mm-hmm.
Be able to go, being able to get tech discs up to level 50. And them having unique properties of them, and of course your MSD being so much lower, it would have to be balance the multipliers and stuff that would come with the higher level. The tech discs, but they would definitely be interesting in that sense. The problem I can't figure out is early game when you have 0 MST and nothing to equip that adds to it. But. And then I think the way I was thinking about adding those tech discs in without having them be dropped, because it'd be annoying to have exclusive items that only drop for 1 or 2 characters, is have a new NPC that's able to trade in level 21 through 30 tech discs and giving you a chance between that, a chance between 2 different level ones above level 30. And the in lore reason is that the government now is testing out new tech disc levels at higher ranges, but they're unreliable, and you're the one to be testing them.
Sounds accurate.
It's a very government way. But no, I think if a forecast could be interesting to work with, because just the idea of having level 30 shifted D-band and traps sounds really dumb and might be too strong in general. So there might just need to be some time. I'm going normal brain and trying to lightning bolt the book bots.
That makes sense. It's just you're playing game. But I have, if you have a moment, what would cause a failed, the legit check to fail in Spirit's case potentially? I mean, I'm sure you can just talk to him somehow. I don't know. Just to see if he thinks it's the red ring, which doesn't make any sense because I have a red ring. Unless he cheated in. Health bars. Button.
What did I say? I'm just...
You can check the log? Okay. Don't worry, Spirit. We got the right man on the job. He'll tell you exactly why you suck. Or why you failed. What did you do? What kind of cheats did you use? What's your search history?
But like just having... Well, I don't think there's a way in-game to cast any of the offensive spells above level 30. Like, we've seen Shift to D-Band, and... I think we've seen a different one. No, it's just Shift to D-Band and Zalur Gel, and I think you can see them level 33, and then your doing mag combos can get you even higher than that for Shift to D-Band, but I don't think there is a way in the game to see Foy level 31 or any higher than that.
You can theoretically calculate how much it is, and it just follows a basic calculation, and they probably follow the scale.
So, it'd be interesting if Foy found, like, what's it, I think like, each of the spells actually, once they hit a new, team, 10's place, they get something new about them. Because, what's it, Giveaway gets, when does Giveaway get 2?
16 or higher, I think.
Okay, so it's me. But at level 41 you get something, or at level 31 you get something new about each of the spells, and level 41 you get something new about each of the spells.
He's not using the H&D red ring, so it's flagging that. Okay, so it was his red ring.
Okay, at level 16 when things change, so... Maybe, yeah, level 31, it just changes once, and then, like, from then on, you just, it improves that one change each time. Or, you know, just, like, improving the cap from just, to level 40 instead of 50, but, again, I'm not sure how much you would need to do scaling for, because I think I did the math, like, lower 500s is the maximum MST you can get with 4 God Mines on. Red Ring, a maxed out mag, and a, wand with 15 MST on it. Like, that's the most you can get, which is way less than the cap of, forces. Oh, but that was the other thing I was thinking, is like, they would have a weird TP bar. You just wanted to say, hey, they cast spells for free, but their spells do little damage, but then that would require, damage canceling to be eradicated, because it's just annoying. Spamming super low damage spells. This way.
I get the Alright, so Spirit, we do know that your red ring was in fact the cause. You were correct.
And then the other thing that I think most people would agree on is just giving Tumar shifted D-Band back. Because so long as they don't get, Spread Needle back, that was their main problem that they had. And what version was it that they had both shifted D-Band and
the Dreamcast?
Yeah, like, that was the problems they had. They had access to Spread Needle, not 15 shifted D-Band.
So does you sync with reverse, or Suniti can't reverse you unless you keep sync up? Oh, really? Well, I don't use my Suniti for reversing offline. But that is good to know. I probably would have died if I ever did any of the offline Tower Quest or whatever I have downloaded. And wondered why I'm not getting rizzed. I forgot to CD back to the bank again, god damn it.
Nah, he got away with it. He won't even, like a dog, he won't even know what he did wrong at this point. You put him in the bank. Be cool and unusual.
Well, I'm cool and unusual. So, cool sounds thin. That is definitely not where they went this one.
I saw your needle and then thought I was a ranger, and then I started trying to shoot like a ranger, and then it didn't work out.
Sorry.
You're good. It's not your fault.
I'm sorry I'm forcing you to play my emotional support force.
Because I am currently playing my room wall. But I never use my needle because, you know, bring a rifle and the occasional mech guns is all you need for tower.
Yeah, true. I just happen to have a lot of occasional mech guns. I just have a lot of different versions of mech guns, so I like using them all.
And then, because the other weird thing would be, what would you do with Humar to make them unique at all? Obviously, they'd have access to every red weapon and being able to use them just out of weird necessity.
Yeah, just make all the red series, red weapons, red stuff, anything that related to Rico, exclusive to them.
Not exclusive, but they are capable of using it.
Exclusive. And then make your stats terrible, just so you have all good weapons, but you can't fucking use any of the things properly.
Actually, it's random what weapon you get all the time, but you can get all the weapons. What I was thinking was, like, if it would follow any of the other, patterns that you see. I don't know if I've done that. The patterns in the game, they would naturally end up having shift to D-band 20. But then why would Humoral or Humanoral need to exist? I'm like, just give them level 25 shift to D-band. It's an odd number to bump them up to.
15's an odd number, even though it's halfway.
Yeah. Is this the last one, or is there another one? That's the last one, okay.
Giving Humar 15 shift event would devaluate Huni quite a bit. Her stats are terrible, so her access to SDJZ is the only thing that she has going for her. Make her stats better.
Well, okay, what I was really initially thinking was giving Humar shift to D-band level 10.
That would still be acceptable. But that'd still probably devalue Huni.
It would not be super useful for most of the other classes enough to consider him something you'd run as support. But it would help you a lot offline and other solo endeavors. Like, it is the hardest thing about Humar is that it's like, I want to do this by myself, and you're just like, but it sucks. Because when they're in a group, you're fine. How dare you attempt to get rid of my level 30 magic? I don't know. I think it's. I really haven't had a conversation about balancing in this game too much outside of just saying why this. What would be interesting is what would actually help in a natural way of fixing certain classes' problems. It's hard if you think about trying to have, let's say, Uniworld become more of like a battle mage, then you're stepping on Fomar's toes. And then just the fact that I don't know what they were thinking at all, if at all, about the stat difference or the the stat gap that Funeral has, and the fact that most people would love to be able to fill in her stats, but it's nowhere near possible.
They're thinking infinite material drops.
Oh, it wasn't that. It wasn't that.
That was on Dreamcast. That's how it used to be.
Goodness.
Really? They didn't kill him? How much damage can I do myself?
Yeah, you're the ranger. It's fine.
I could actually fucking act like it. I keep missing everything because I keep looking at the goddamn crystal.
Okay. Always in the middle of getting there. Well, I guess there's enough difference between Konar and Uniworld. They can be in somewhat similar areas because of their weapon loadouts and what they can use individually. I think Force could really honestly do good with another weapon type. Or, like we said before, having certain special weapons go off of MST specifically for their damage. Have them be Force only. Chain support, 15 attack, Grimoire.
Consider splitting the support and attack levels. Ramar support 10, attack 15. Ramar support 15, attack 20. Uniral support 20, attack 25. That would make Kenny sort of an anti-Fulmar. Instead of a Force who's going to go to melee, she's a hunter who's good at nuking. I say give Uniral some like unique bonuses to her attacks. I'm not sure what that would even be. I don't know. Not Peeps and Megan for sure.
I definitely think maybe a couple more boosts to Bomarl is also in order, because it's nice. But I think, of course, the first one I keep saying is just instead of getting the 50% damage boost for Grants, you just get a 50% casting speed bonus, which I think would go a lot further. Or both, but mainly the speed.
Alright, I need to actually use the restroom really quick. I don't remember what the fuck I ate last night, but it's killing my stomach. Mixing with the pizza I just had. And the mac and cheese nuggets. And the hot sauce on fries.
Did we? Back. Did I already grab my crystals? I must have. What would be actually insane for Foy to do if we had like a higher being, another level up thing where it does something additional, or just a visual thing, is if it worked like a slicer and hit nearby enemies, but for cascadingly less damage. But it would still do something to it. That'd be kind of like Gizon, never mind. But it'd be interesting. No problem. But yeah, I don't think there's any class that's necessarily, especially online, when you have a Force with you given shift to 30 or shift to D-band 30. All classes end up being mostly viable. It's just in solo play, or in some cases, the fun aspect, in my opinion. There are just some classes that end up going, why would I play that? And another class does the same thing, but at least better or more in a more fun way. Yeah, like, I love Fomar. And the only issue it has is its accuracy. But even then, like, its power output is slightly better, actually quite a bit better than a Fomarl, which becomes the dilemma of just like, do you choose the accuracy or the damage? And her accuracy isn't even high enough to really put her into another grade where she'd be able to use certain specials, which is why it's like, okay, you might as well just go for hit, and if you're going to be going for hit anyway, you might as well play Fomar for the damage. And he gets Gitex, so at least he can do something with his spells. He gets a specialty, whereas she just gets range boosts and grants. And then there was the idea of Raynumen, or Raynum, which would be like, how would you make that unique? Other than, yeah, stat total obviously would have to be the thing that you switch around to make them unique, but it's hard not to just end up stepping on the toes of being a Fomarl or a Raymarl. Because my thought process basically is like, everyone is default at has 15 casting level if they can cast spells, and then being a female gives you a +5 automatically, and then being a Newman gives you an additional +5. That's why I would put Uniroll at 25. That's why Fomarl or Raymarl gets 20. Stuff like that. So a Raynum would get 20 as well for being a Newman. Oh, I asked this last night, what the regen formula is for health and TP, and I could not find the answer, and no one answered the question in the Hunter's Guild. So I was kind of wanting to find that so I can add that to a certain spot in the spreadsheet, because I think it'd be useful. A Hugh Newman. The reason I went with Raynum, because there's not a Newman for Rangers. And then, of course, the Hugh Marl has been said before. We've even obviously seen a character with that. I'm just most interested in how to balance the Focast and the Focuseel. Because if it's going to be a new character, it'd be interesting to have more complex mechanics going on around them. There he is.
Sorry about that. I had a piece of pizza in my mouth.
Was my Focast idea at least interesting, or would it be like something you completely change?
I think it was a pretty decent idea. I'm not good at ideas, so what you say sounds good to me.
It feels like it makes sense for cast not to have MST at all in general, but can accept it from equipment because they're an android, and then being able to work just based off the fact that they can only get MST off of equipment. Now the thing is how do you get them equipment early without changing much of the gameplay from other characters? Now I was reading a lot on the whole Meseta debate about whether Yellowbow actually does get more money or not, and I couldn't get any conclusive stuff about it, because like you and me both have that weird situation with, I don't know if it was specifically because of Yellowbow, but I've never had it with other characters where in mines, when you open boxes, they just have 255 Meseta in them for some reason.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Yellowbow thing is just they get more Meseta drops and not just higher quantities of Meseta.
Because like one I can think is when boxes or enemies would not drop an item normally, they just have a chance of dropping additional money, which is what I think. If it is a true true thing that Yellow Bows does that. That's how it works. So it'd be interesting if... Which I don't know if it's possible for class alone to be able to do something like that, but having the Forecast having the additional option for when a box or an enemy would not normally drop something, it has the chance of dropping a unit. Or shield or armor units, which would get you better odds of getting yourself an Angel Mind early on.
Those gets more money from boxes instead of nothing? Yeah, so the boxes that would drop nothing would drop money instead.
Because every forum that I ended up finding for it anyway was from 2006, so there was no reliable information on either in any way possible. Oops. I need to actually put shift up above D-band because that's the order my brain works in. But no, I definitely have the usefulness of an entire class being capable of finding unit slots more commonly would be useful. Having your back pocket.
Here's an idea. I don't know if this would be as good as yours, but instead of having an exclusive unit to casts, kind of like how PSU has exclusive units where it has sub-weapons or whatnot, but instead of like tech discs, give casts units which allow them to cast spells.
Oh, that is interesting. Well, my main problem thing I wanted to keep with, which is like, if this was a remake type situation, I would like it to be in addendum without actually having to change the game in any case. Where my ideas would be, if it is going to be something, it cannot mess with the other characters in any way. So the other characters should not see those drops, because that would be annoying to see that add to the pool. Now, what I was thinking is having an NPC that lets you transform what were normal drops in the game into the items that are useful for the forecasts. So, like what I was saying earlier, which is like if you find a level 21 Foy tech disc, you turn it into a government guy, and he gives it back to you as either a level 31 or level 32 disc, and so on and so forth, for each of them having the chance of giving you the 2 of those levels up to level 50. Which, it still works out that way with, if you get turned into level 29, you see 47 and 48, and you can still wear a God Mind, or a God Technique, and get up to level 50 spells. It's so annoying to be confused with this jackass.
Yeah, I was trying to cure you, but apparently I was a couple pixels out of range.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I relearned that last night, that Pinkle is the only one that can find 30 attack discs.
That only applies in Dreamcast.
Wait. Okay, they're gone in GC. I just feel like it has to be exclusive because I've never seen one.
It still feels that way. Yeah, I've only ever seen 30 support discs.
I think that would be interesting for Pinkle if they did have, like, maybe just the raw grants and Mega Tech Disc be exclusive to them. Because that would at least give them some use. Outside of, Evil Cursed, that's their exclusive.
Oh, it's evil and it's cursed, so it's not wrong.
Ow.
If you wanted to take these guys for experience or whatnot.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I got him.
I hit them with my non-damaging attack, just so you could tag them. Yeah, you could have killed them. Didn't really matter.
Nah.
Attack discs are greater than 1 in 10k rates on Gamecube, so you'll never see one. Yeah, I mean, I found a 1 in 12k weapon, and I'm also trying to find a 1 in 40,330 weapon. 2 of them, actually.
So you're saying it's a 1 in 10,000 when you do get a tech disc for it to be that? because I don't know what the general odds are for seeing a tech disc in general, but it's not high. But it feels like about the same rate as some offline brain sorcery. Those counts seem about the same. If I do a run of a spaceship, I feel like I see it as many tech discs. Yeah, sorry.
Alright.
Yeah, it's my turn to fuck these guys up. Because they fucked me up.
I find it funny when
I felt obligated to have to use Tri-Fluid instead of Di-Fluids because I have a little gremlin here that wants food. Oh my god, it's so amazing seeing the bar go up. It's more than a centimeter, not even a couple millimeters on the screen.
Understandable.
That took, I think, almost 25 hours.
I believe it.
Yeah, I know you've done it. And that's just to get to level 50, where a lot of people will be like, oh man, getting a level 50 is the start of the match. Luckily, Hyla has a good feeding tree, so 16 is not bad. It could be something else.
Today's my Friday, George. Today's Sunday.
Yes, today is... Well, you're off, so this is your Saturday.
Yeah.
This is my Friday night, I guess.
Yeah, I fucking... complained about it already, but just work yesterday. Holy fucking shit.
I could imagine. You said you waited 13 hours to start a task that took
Basically, we actually did start around like 3 o'clock, and then just shit went wrong. We had a line rupture on our thing, so we had to clean up a giant mess that took like 5 hours, and we had to wait for QA support, and all the QA was on vacation except for the on-call person, who was also on vacation, but they had to have the on-call phone, because someone has to have it. It's required by the company. And they didn't answer the phone for a bit, and then at some point, while they were sick, probably very sick of talking to us, they fell asleep while helping us around 1:30 in the morning, after we finally got a path forward to actually do a fucking job. They told us at 3 o'clock, when they woke back up, that, oh hey, you can do the thing now. The sorcerer is like, that's not the sorcerer. They did not mean to normal attack, whoops.
I got one.
I
don't know how I got one of them, though. That's weird. I cast an AoE spell.
I went to split them, and then accidentally normal attacked at the end of my combo. Killed them.
Yes,
on my
but,
screen.
like, I got... It looked like you killed both of them at the same time.
They were not split on my screen. Those guys had just come out of the ground, so they were still at pan arms.
Okay, so that's why I got 4. Okay, so it was split on my screen, but you're the host, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
So that's what I was, because they just split on my screen enough time for me to Zalure them again.
I'm surprised. So they were up on your screen, but on my screen they had not come out of the ground yet.
Oh, yeah.
This thing is huge. What's my normal at leave time? Midnight. I work 2 to midnight, 10-hour shift, Wednesday through Friday. George, you should know this. I literally don't stop complaining about this shit. So yeah, I stayed at my job until the AM shift arrived at 6 in the morning, and when they saw me, they're like, "Oh, what the fuck? You guys aren't done yet?" Like, they're literally fucking bad manners. I fucking hate them. And I was like, "Yep, it's your turn to clean up, bitches." And I walked out the fucking door.
We're the ones that have a bad day. Y'all can just...
Yeah, no supervisor, no support. QA and MS&T was not around. We had the client, and they had special permissions. They had one guy sit outside of the room, and the other guy watch inside the room. and I already don't know what the fuck's going on. So they're asking me technical questions about why do you do it this way? Why do you do it that way? What's about this? Do you know why this is happening? Do you know how this thing's going? Like the only thing I know is I can push this button and it makes the thing go burr. I
very much appreciate Ives because I was like, man, that was I didn't know if he actually was going to answer my question. He went to go find the real information for that.
He probably has it just on hand, you know, just sitting on a notepad next to him.
No. Actually, I need to record this and put it somewhere so I know.
I can pin it to the chat.
1 in 800,000 chance, roughly. Yeah, you're not gonna find that. That's higher than anything. Okay, wait.
That's a photon drop.
Okay, because it was offset, and I was like, what else died there? I was like, no, nothing else died there.
Yeah, well, the sorcerer, it was a photon drop.
Hey, that's our second or third one.
Yeah, I'm glad they exist. My literal, I said that after I realized what I had dropped from, and I'm like, oh shit, maybe it's not. I got giddy for a second. And
yeah, sometimes you just forget. You forget what we're going for. Because I'm just like, another Del Saber, another, like, when I'm doing Seal J Sword Hunt, I'm like, bated breath every time I kill something, I kill one of these. But here we're just like, get through it, mow them down, get our crystals, get the XP, go.
Careful with the sword, or not sword, sword,
Actually, another a question for those who understand how to make patches. Is it possible to have a patch that makes it where you can hold a button and it will make your character no longer auto-lock onto enemies? I'm trying to think, is there another scenario in the game where you can make it to where you can just free shoot? I'm blanking on that. But again, that'd be useful for launchers. That'd be so. I think that'd be so useful. Instead of having your stupid thing go off in a weird direction at their point blank, you're just like, I'm just gonna ignore you and just shoot into the crowd. Level up this next one.
The specific technique rates are wonky. They don't seem to add up to 1,000 properly. Not sure why the game rolls that, but normally a tech has a rate of like 50 to 100 in the area, whereas you can get level 30. The rate is 1. It's so wonky.
And then, actually, this would be great to be able to confirm. I don't know if you have like this info. Well, we'll go back to the shop. Damn, Mag decided to get hungry now.
Perfect timing.
As I was about to get to the counter. I have a table in my spreadsheet that shows me where you can get each of the individual attack tech discs, but I think I got that from ESO World, so information may vary. But at least from what I have, tech disc, not stats, locations. In episode 1, you cannot find any level 30 tech discs up to Caves 2, and then past that, it's Caves 3 has a Gibarda Mines. 1 has both Barda and Robarda and stuff like that, and it's like a weird, I guess, boomerang-looking shape.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, PSL Spirit always says that the earliest that level 30 tech drop can drop is Caves 3. So it's Caves 3,
and
Mines
then
1, Mines 2, and Ruins and whatnot.
Episode 2 has it to where it's just in order, where it's Temple Alpha has Foy, Beta has Gifoy, Spaceship Alpha has Roughoy, and then in order all the way down until Grants and Megat is only in a Seabed lower. Yeah, but like, oh, you mean you're testing the thing you changed was that that multi-targeting weapons don't make you change targets. Whereas I think what would be interesting is if in a more modern, if the game was made more modern, we'd have a second or a Z2 would be the button I'd be thinking, and make that exclusively just a untarget button. Because I think there's a lot of skill and use in not targeting enemies.
Yeah, I would hold that button down exclusively. I just have it taped down. Having the single target weapons, auto target things, while the multi target weapons just like shoot in straight lines, I think would be fine.
Well, yeah,
but again,
I
don't know for sure.
But like buff the launchers just a little bit, and just make that like having that button would make them so fun.
Or how about this? How about we just remove boxes?
Actually, you can't target boxes. That's the thing.
I mean, if you get rid of targeting boxes, you stop targeting monsters. Or you can only target monsters. Just start the game with all the loot on the floor.
Ah, box game. I was like, Del Saber. Yeah, we have a couple other quality of life patches that we've seen. I don't think that would be too. I don't think there's any way to break the game with that, unless I don't know much more than just a casual player of things that could be broken because of it. But
the only problem with the game targeting is when you're trying to hit a bunch of monsters with the sword in the shot. Like the second deck can force you to turn and you lose your target lock edge monsters. Yeah, just being unable to target things that are in front of you when you are forced to lock to the edge monsters. Only hit one of them, one or two of them, instead of the whole group.
But yeah, I could think of a lot of use cases for having an unlock button, or that could just be an option in your menu. But like, I think if you have the extra button, which we don't really have, unless you just want to hold like fucking D-pad up being your active button, or just replacing Z, because it is kind of it's a redundant button. Pause start is a good. I only use pause. I know there's probably people who use Z as the start button, but
I switch in between start and pause, just to quick treatment mag.
Oh,
left hand on pause, right hand on.
I didn't even hear that one.
Me neither, actually. I looked at my menu when I saw that red dot.
Neither goon. Yeah, I was like, what's that red dot? Because if I'm in a situation where I'm playing two characters shooting mags and stuff, sometimes I use Z. Because, it's a little easier to move the hand around that way, but...
Yeah, but I know when I'm doing quick menuing for mag feeding, I am interchanging start and Z. Like, left hand on start, right hand on Z. So I... left hand start, A, Z start.
Oh no, it is... Once you get to the point where you know all the buttons you need to do to fuck with your mag, the bank, and the shop without having to look and you do it instantly, it gets kind of satisfying.
Dude, I can't tell you what buttons I push, I just know I feel myself,
yeah. It's like, and then, when you're doing it one-handed too, you're just like, boom, boom, bam, boom, 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 pow, and you're just like, alright, I'm where I need to be, look away, do the other thing I'm doing.
I think this one. You are 3 rooms ahead of me.
Ahead of you?
You are in a locked hallway. You are disconnecting set.
Definitely deceived. Definitely deceived.
You're just like, fuck, you're haunting me. You're in the hallway in front of me.
Yeah, that is a creepypasta place to be.
I mean, it's not as bad as the first time you were desynced. You literally ran out of a wall, straight out of bounds to where there was no map that existed.
I mean, you're saying the only problem is the sword and shot thing. No. Well, I can't pick that up. You can't. The only problem with the thing being the sword and shot thing is like, no, again, launchers would be so much better if they didn't, like, if you weren't point blank and they just shot up in the corner of the room.
Ever heard of Phantasy Star Online with pizza? Maybe. Have I?
Well, The issue is that I did get a LAN connection, and it got worse.
It's true. Get
right
LAN's
back.
connection, get wire, way worse. Because internet don't work right. That's how Texas internet works. It doesn't. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, disconnected eventually. I wasn't paying attention.
I can imagine how much more fun it would be to, swing my sword and not have to worry about targeting the wrong guy and just go in the direction I don't want to. It'd make crowd control so much easier. Guess I'll just make a... Yeah, and then I guess the non-target would be way less useful for forces, but yeah, you could use it for Mega.
Why not Mega Piercing? So the thing goes straight rather than up at an angle as some monsters?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And then also, the situation that I was talking about with the stupid Hildebeer's head not being able to do anything about wolves. I can actually lead shots. Like there is a lot of reasons to want to get rid of targeting for moments. And yeah, Carl, I think he's not lying. He would get rid of it. This game would be pretty fun to play with manual targeting. Though I think it is better for having the targeting. It's just it works great in some places and absolutely terribly in others.
It's like a younger sibling that you don't care for.
Hildebeer's Cane, when you're trying to use it special for the foil, generally, unless you hit like the level 9 and level 10 on it, you are not hitting wolves. They just walk away too fast. They have to be walking towards or away from you, which in single player doesn't happen. So that's my issue with Hildebeer's Cane. I think the specials the elemental specials in general need to be buffed because, actually that was another thing I was thinking maybe a Focash could have is buffed, like extremely buffed, elemental damage specials. That'd be interesting because like that does fall in line with casts in general to get better specials on there.
This fucking pattern stole my kill. The sorcerer literally spawned into a Panarms that was spewing his goo and just insta-died the moment it materialized.
Spewing his goo. No, don't remind me, please. Just the idea of infighting with Panarms gives me flashbacks. Minimum XP bullshit. Like it's fun watching you can control the situation with the Nano Dragon. It's fun you watch it grow, but Panarms you have no control. Well, you have some control, but it's so negligible that it hurts. because I think the run that I actually do have officially that my character did get to mines with, the stream isn't there anymore, the bot isn't there, but I went to go get something to eat and go to the restroom while Panarms was sitting in a room with three evil sharks, and I came back, like, I went back and watched. I came back like 10 seconds after the last one died. I was like, oh, thank God.
You need to fix this fucking glitch with these wolves. They're not supposed to be able to hit you.
I'm telling you, episode 2 wolves are different.
They're programmed differently. They're bugged all the fucking hell.
They just have better hitboxes, which I think is the intended. Their intended hitbox is what they have now, which is why you're irritated because they can actually hit you.
No, it's just a bug. They shouldn't be able to hit me. That's not how they're programmed. I
think I like it more because at least they are a threat. In episode 1, it's just like they're just in the way.
Okay, game. I literally threw my Snow Queen through this piece of shit, and it hit the floor because there was a guy in front of me. Snow Queen piercing. The example right there. A straight line with all those guys. Snow Queen should have no problem freezing them. Can't freeze the two behind the one I'm aiming at. The one I'm aiming at is shooting a laser at me. Can't shoot behind them because I'm shooting this fucking floor. The Snow Queen bullet goes straight fucking down when I'm point blank against a guild check. Because the hitbox is stuff on the fucking floor. Why?
The number keeps piling up as we keep talking. Like, we need a no target button. That'd be a great patch. Now, I see that there is a place for it, and I can agree that the way they implement it is not the greatest when it comes to the tech boosts. But I think the strength that the other ones outside of Phonum should have gotten would be greater. Or not in the sense of just stats in general, but their utility in other places. Because it was obvious, yes, Phonum was supposed to be nuke, and Fomar was supposed to be, the
support.
The support. Now, I can see Fomar, with a little bit better stats, can be a really good battle maid. His accuracy is so bad, it's like, what were they thinking? He should have had 20 more ATA. And then it's really... Faux Neural having the highest stat cap in general in the game. Was it 1850? For MST, insane. But I don't think that outweighs the, of course, being able to spam the RUG text and stuff. I think really it's just Phonoworld is the one that needs something that's unique, because the other three do have something going for them. I think I like the differences in them. Because if what you want is to spam and nuke, go for Phonom. Oh no, I've been in the lobby long enough for someone to say hi to me. I need to leave. I mean, but that's what the difference is with hunters and stuff. They have unique attack animations for some of their things. And some of them just end up making certain weapons actually viable, and other ones are so bad that you can't even use the weapon. So there's your differences, if I had to say so in that regard.
Good Phantasy is so fucking useless, because every one of their attack animations make you step forward into the enemy's arms. And it doesn't do enough knockback.
Yeah, I agree, yes. Bomarl needs to have more going forward when it comes to the support role. I'm alright with there being a support class specifically, but yeah, she got bumped into in the corner, and she doesn't do much better than the other support classes simply because she only gets range boost. And another class can literally just go, okay, Striker and Chow, I've become you.
Yeah.
Yes, we'd have to somehow define there being a better means of being support in this game, because it's really easy for support to be replaced by other classes at the moment. Now, if she got like some sort of weird other boost, like, wait, no, like Arresta does it gives additional health instead, and like it'd be interesting, I guess, but still wouldn't be super useful because at level 30 at max MST, you generally always heal for at least half health for most max health characters. Or maybe Raycast, I'm not sure. Like they get like 2,400 health or something.
I just did 3,000 damage with my fish because my Meg has max synchro. Oh my fucking god! Stop locking onto the guy behind me and shoot the one in front of me!
There it is. No luck.
Why was I targeting behind myself? I shouldn't be able to physically aim at something on my Rookman.
You mean shift to boosting the damage of text? That'd be... Yeah, there are really strong. But I think that, well, okay, well, you're suggesting getting rid of the class buffs so that Phonu wouldn't have their inherent spam ability, so you'd need shift to devan to be able to do that. I don't know. I feel it is, for me, it saves me in a sense when I'm playing forces that they do have these differences, because I play a little bit differently for each of them. But if they all had the same tech, like usages of text, I would want to hurt myself so bad. Because I like horses to a point, but once you play them for more than a week, it just feels like hell. Which is why I love my Fomor. It's like, okay, cool, I'm a force, but when I do hit, I deal about as much damage as a mid-range Humor.
Dredge laser? Okay. Dredge very good. Okay. 30 hit tokens, no special.
Oh yeah, and then just adding, like I think you said, you made like techs do give you photon blast charge, but you made it like a fourth of the the gain as a normal physical damage, which I think is probably fair. Or like the most correct range to do that at, because like it is annoying that a force will be sitting there. If they don't get hit at all, they stay to 0.
Hello again.
Howdy.
Yeah, I still feel like I should, when you have conversations like this, I should put hypes up on the stream somehow. Just because listening to you or me talk, when we talk to hypes about stuff, and then I'm not reading it out loud, people are gonna have absolutely no fucking clue what we're talking about.
I feel like generally what we are saying kind of implies what he's responding with, but yes, it does make sense that it's like, okay, the chat is missing out on the whole conversation.
It's fine. I think it's funny. They don't need to know what Ive says. He's just in my head. Although everything that's in my head also usually comes out on the stream, so... Hunters, Rangers already. Our Hoodcast is the best because he has the most ATB. Phone should just be the best because she has the most MST. It's consistent that way. Hoodcast weakness is low ATA. Phone weakness is low ATP. Best techs are trash. Best techs, but trash melee. You can remove Genshin from your corner so he can't respond unless you read it out loud first.
No, I earned my spot here. I don't think that really necessarily correlates. Hoodcast. Well, ATA and power the power stat are linked. Like they are intrinsic to each other, whereas MST does not have a secondary stat that is that works with it. Like it doesn't have an accuracy stat. So my character not having ATP doesn't matter to me because all I care about is me doing damage with my spells. That is a complete dump stat. You can't dump stat on cast with ATA. Now you can argue the casting speed may be something that could be put into play, which I believe I already cast slower than a phoneme, but the fact that I do have the highest MST capability, but don't have the highest DPS with this character is kind of weird. Puts her in an odd spot of, yeah, I can build to the limit of the sky, but it doesn't matter because another class just got the 30% bonus and the casting speed, which, in my opinion, it means that the other class was designed better, and this one's just kind of left in the dark. Because more numbers doesn't necessarily mean better.
That number go up.
Yeah, I mean that's how I was for a long time. Was like, let's see how big the number I can make on the enemy be. Which I won't lie, the first time I saw 1,000, I got real giddy. Which is what I like about this game, is that 1,000 isn't something you just do. It's earned through a lot of stuff, and it's namely happens only through crits and berserk. You can't just do that at it willy-nilly.
When I hit 800 damage on my Hugh Neural against enemies in the mines and in the caves and the ruins, it feels good. Those are non-crits. Big sword with big number equal big damage. And then I crit for 11 to 1200, so it feels good.
800 sounds insane. That's why I hate that you talk about it, because I'm just like, I'm in the middle of that hunt at the moment. I'm like, I've been photon dropped way too many times. I need it now.
Just get lucky, bro. Just go offline. You'll get it guaranteed.
I am offline.
No, you're not doing it the right way. Just pure offline. No missions.
It is the only hunt. Like that. Actually, I've been thinking about it and being kind of embarrassed for my character, is that he has had no success getting anything in his entire life. I wanted to get Meteor Culture with him. I went to Ruins for like 20 levels with him, 20, maybe even 30 levels with the guy. Could not get it at what's a Darkbringer. Then I eventually looked back at the spreadsheet and was like, oh, Whittle can get that. Which my Whittle at the time when I started doing that was not high enough to even do Ruins. But now, it was just like, oh, got a Ruin. I got a lot of levels off of it and got it in a day. I was just sitting there, I spent years trying to get that with you, and I got put on someone else in a day. Now, my other Skyly gets the Skyly card, so he doesn't even get that pleasure. He just, he gets other incidental things, but never the main hunt that I'm going for. And I'm like, once you get Sealed J Sword, you finally are validated as being important. You highest level character I've ever had.
We'll get there.
I'm doing better.
It says he's biased on Dreamcast though, where class boosts don't exist. I resent being forced to equip a shitty shield just to use Resta properly on Gamecube for them.
Everyone's got Resta anyway, and healing options. You don't have to feel bad about, not being able to hit Resta on your duel. I feel like the differences in characters makes them at least unique, because it's fun. It's actually comical how awful the range on Resta is for Kono.
Boxes.
Oh, so it's just better for you to do it.
I can hear it with my rifle range.
Actually, that's not true. I probably
you should still go do it so you save TP.
No, my volume. My volume's so low, I could probably hear my spells target them. If I go to my Zon thing palette and then just press R and then un-R, I should be able to block onto the boxes from there. So what the
I stopped too soon.
I almost got to him. But yes, I will agree there's a better way to do the class-specific stuff with forces, but not having differences at all, I think is worse. As what I feel like I forced myself into playing forces. Like all my characters, like put them to the 4th gauntlet in Ultimate to try and get them to level 100. And every character is fun doing that with because eventually you build your character up and go, man, they used to be shit at this, and now they're semi-okay to great. And forces are actually pretty fun doing that with because you can see them grow a lot. Problem is, Forest has really shitty tech discs in there, so you kind of have to go ahead, get the tech discs, come back. What?
Before something? This Gungeon isn't gonna like your mom. What'd you do, Ives?
Does it say somewhere that forces are specifically for supporting? Read that in text.
Did you at least get rid of the damage canceling?
Because, I mean, yeah, if damage canceling was intended, then yes, they were definitely meant for supporting. But I don't know. One being a tech spammer is good because that's a play style that is enjoyable for me for short periods of time, and for others, I feel like their entire career is probably spamming tech.
Magical burp.
And then also not wearing a weapon and just
Oh, nice. Grab some level up.
fucking dancing around as a photo was pretty fun too.
Bro, I hit that Grand Sorcerer so hard he fucking flew backwards.
Yeah, I see that a lot on my screen, and I think DC does that. When they're about to teleport away, they just reappear and get knocked back. I'm like, it's so weird seeing these guys get knocked back. Why am I seeing such shitty tech discs here?
Because this is episode 2. They have forest drops here. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, very hard forest drop. So you are actively making a mod right now. I would be interested in trying that.
Same, actually. Once Diley gets done with his modifications, I wouldn't mind helping him test it out. I'm good at pushing buttons, so I know I'm good at helping with that. And for all my complaining, I think I do sometimes offer genuine opinions.
Now, is it possible for that mod to also have online capability? Or I would imagine you're probably not even balanced. You may not be balancing around online either.
Joshua Tucker.
Because I think, for the most part, when you mod this game, you're kind of going for the single-player experience type thing to make changes that way. Which I still tout to people who don't know this game. Like, this is, in my opinion, the like online multiplayer game that got the beginning progression and gameplay progression done right. Because it does feel natural, except for Forces. Forces, you need a bank. If you don't have a bank, it sucks. Ranger and Hunter, normal through hard, just feels so good to play.
Yep. Ranger definitely starts off very difficult, but it definitely feels better moved out the further you get.
No, I think
George, if you want to know who we're talking to Ives. You know, the only guy in my head that you can't see on chat because he doesn't actively talk on Twitch or YouTube.
He's the mysterious. No, he did. There's not a chat. There's not a secret chat. This is literally us in Carl's life.
Yes, it's not a secret chat. It's Ives Corner in my head. Oh right, I never updated his description. The last time I updated, like, oh, he escaped. It's because I had Genshin to chat.
But I think there's good discipline. Like, as long as there's a good replacement for the fact that the classes get losing their boosts, and it actively makes it more fun, who am I to disagree? As the person who constantly says I like forces are my least, or I don't say it, but I imply that forces is my least favorite class to play.
Yeah, and here you are playing with me as a force almost exclusively because it's just the timing and the lining up for this.
Honestly, I should start playing with my humor. Sorry, with you. 20's still not bad, and then me being the hunter, but I am nowhere near as good as DPS. I guess I'd be trying to do crowd control, but even then, I don't.
Yeah, as long as you run forward and get everything bunched up, for me it's fine.
I have a chainsaw, I think, whether that's it. I don't even know if I have that. I know she has Black King Bar. Mechs. God, I can't stand. Like, I love the CCA areas, but being a hunter in those areas with Merle as being your, or Merle says, whatever the red one is, the one I need for Pinkle card, is just ass. Having to keep trying to catch them at low ass accuracy because I have to wear 2 god arms just to keep up with every other class in the game. You know, 50 mag. I lost targeting.
Oh, I killed the Dubchick you're probably looking at.
I guess. Even though there was a Del Saber right in front of me.
Yeah, you probably were locked onto a Dubchick and I killed the Crystal right as you tried to shoot. Go! Fish! I bet I'm gonna pair.
Okay, so yeah, but yeah, I think it's interesting, this balancing differences and stuff. Is there any changes, like, are you looking to change the entire game to for a better balancing, or those key aspects? Because maybe changing, because I like the idea of the whole game feeling different enough for you to be like, all right, this is its own entity, and changing drop rates would make sense in a mod like that if you're trying to change balancing of the game. It's you know, fun parts, because I only have one room in my lifetime for a game like this, and drop rates.
You might be it will go in line with regular players, but be intended for Ultimira. Shit may or may not ban people from using. That'd be fair. Genshin also isn't getting any super hard kills for this since Carl demons and KOs everything. I'm sorry, I'm pushing the button.
I don't remember if we actually got the answer for it. Does it only count kills that you do?
Yeah, we did get the answer for it. He did tell us, as long as you're the one getting the KO, it counts towards your kill.
Yeah.
So I keep killing things with my high damage, and then I accidentally kill things with demons because I keep needing these things.
Like 8k kills is surprising.
Yeah, I'm trying to slow down and let you kill things, which is why I do demons twice.
Don't slow down. Do not slow down. I prefer getting more chances at the Greenill card and the gun drop than me get more fucking kills. Like,
fair enough. But having this weapon here is so nice.
Yes, it is nice, but it is extra. It's intended to be extra, and I wanted that to be extra.
Fair enough.
Or at least I'll assume it's to be extra.
I am also trying to let you tag things, more or less.
And then, does your counter reset and you are able to get more photons for your same character?
Actually, it's every 25,000, because when I checked my kills and got my spheres, I was at like 26k. I was like, oh, I'm over.
But I think I read it. I can't remember if it's just every 25,000 or it's a one-time per character thing. Right.
I mean, that's fair if I does more time for that. That is a good question.
Yes, I would get more kills, but the point is I'm playing my Greenill on the Greenill quest to make it feel like if we get the Greenill card, which we agreed I get the Greenill card, he gets the gold. He doesn't really care, he just wants to see the Greenill card get dropped. I will want my Greenill to get the Greenill card dropped. And then also, I like having 30 shifted D-band, not 15, his 15. Up to 1 million. Okay, I think we're good. You get what? 40 times 3. You get 120 photon spheres per character. I think that sounds pretty fair. Hey, that's almost 100. Yeah, like, this is passive for me, and I don't... Carl is unfortunately more than likely to get to 200 before we get either of the items. And we have a long way to go. Because how many millions you have left? What's your total? Well, oh wait, we gotta restart a thing.
Did you go in?
Yeah.
Probably because I didn't run ahead of you.
No, because I'm doing Tower Quest every morning. It is every time I'm done talking to this lady, I take a straight right and go straight in there.
But you have to turn left on this one.
Yeah. Then how the fuck?
How did you do that?
You're right. I don't know. I'm actually very confused now. No, I did. What's it? 8 half run. Oh, what's it? You made the quest, I believe. So you should be familiar with Twisted Towers. I finished the first 7 Gigu off that room with the 2 recon boxes, and then I still do not understand the spawning requirements for that Gibbles. Sometimes I dodge it, and sometimes and it doesn't make any sense. And then the one it has 3 Gigu in it, and then I finished that room, not killing the Delily at the end of it, and the recon box, restart from there, and I do that typically 4 times in the morning, but this morning I had extra time, so I did 8 runs. So I killed...
Just based on your location? If they're actively available, they'll only drop down if you're in range?
Yes, but this one's weird because it seems like it has... I can't explain how weird it is, the inconsistencies I've had, because sometimes like I definitely got closer to it and it didn't spawn. In other situations where I hugged the wall, mainly when I hug the wall to make sure that to try and be as far as possible, he's guaranteed to spawn. That's the one that confuses me.
Gibbles walks around half spawn until you get close enough, and then the spawn spawns in a random location. Wonderful. And then George the Pizza is in fact cold.
It is straight up just it is him making it random. Because like the other Gibbles that's in that room that does spawn that is ready to be fought at the same time. There's one time I think I was feeding this mag because it went off right when I walked in the room. I took 2 steps in for some reason. I was like, I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm like, oh, I'm getting surrounded already. And he had already spawned, and then when I walked away, he had spawned back again in the weirdest spot. Because I've done that quest hundreds, if not close to 1,000 times. And I've gotten to the point where the quest is supposed to work a specific way, and if I mess any tiny thing up, I'm like, what do I do?
That's fair.
I've probably only ever finished the second half 3 times, but the first half, boy, I finished a lot.
Holy fucking procs, dude.
Wait, did I freeze them and you...
No, I paralyzed all of them because I used the Gigu Bazooka special attack for shits and giggles. And I actually procced out all of them. That is amazing.
Is that reduced or unreduced?
It's unreduced. It should be unreduced. It's a 10-star weapon.
Well, you're a human, but...
Yeah, I'm a human. So I don't have the special boosts of the cast. And that's why I was surprised. I think it's a rest. Or no, it's C's.
Yeah. Yeah, again,
makes the grid go down.
If you're concerned about me getting killed, don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it now. Now that you've confirmed that you do not give a shit, they're all mine. You don't have them.
Because I will end up doing another quest at some point where I'm the guy who's doing the DPS, and I'll be getting the kills and stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
We have a long future of this game. So long as when you get Greenill card, you don't just give up. Or not Greenill card, but well, actually, Greenill card is what you technically want.
I want Greenill card and gold, and I have 2 items left to find on crafts. The Greenill card and the flame berry. After that, I don't give a fuck. I'll just leave him to dust. I won't even hit him to level 200 right away. Even though my ultimate goal is level 200. Because that was the thing, the challenge I issued to myself back in 2012. Fucking 12 years ago. Holy shit, dude. I've been playing for 12 years and I still haven't gotten a level 200 character like I intended to.
Yeah, because I said at about the same time I had made a known, and yeah, he's already almost 20 levels below you, which is insane. Your levels are melting. Like, it doesn't, it's like, I imagine just like me, you were worried about getting to the 90s and just being a slog. And you are playing a lot, but it does feel like your levels are just like happening. You were level 189 not too long ago, and you're already 194.
Yeah, I am not really paying attention to my levels. I am just playing the game.
Yeah, that's the part where I like it, when you're not focused on the levels anymore, and you're like, I want this item. Now, I don't know. That's why I switch around a lot. That's why I could not play my Raymar that long. You said boxing, okay. Yeah, it's still better for me to just walk in here. And I also, for the most, I need to break the boxes.
Yeah, I hate that. Why'd you have to put the trigger under the boxes there? That's kind of mean.
But I do collect the shields and stuff, so it's better for me to go.
Yeah, I've been looking at all the items I've been collecting for years now. I'm like, do I really need them? I could just turn them into Clothing Crystals, because I need the bank space now. I'm never going to equip this shit, and while it is fun to look at, what's the point if I'm not going to use it? I don't have... Like, if there was, like, a different kind of bank where you could just put the stuff in and it just looks pretty, for never going to use it, I don't even know. Like maybe TSU, make TSU have a room and I can just put all my bounty there.
My design strategy for 50 powers to make the power person. A few more to play.
Design strategy for her, to play with each card, right? You must be fine. They probably in the wrong spot. Oh yeah, I do that every single goddamn time. How dare you make a quest against my playstyle?
Now the first half is baby mode and enjoyable, but second half, no, you did some normal ass Sega shit on the second half, where you have Maricus and their variants spawning in spots where you're just like, I have to shoot them now, or they're gonna start spitting, and they're not gonna stop. Like the dark room with the button at the end, and all the Delilies over certain like boxes and stuff.
Yeah, the Delilies, the Delbiters, all those fucking things.
Delbiters are like in tower are never truly an issue. Well, depending on where they spawn, but for the most part, they spawn close enough to the wall for you to cheese them with the wall. But yes, if they spawned on the outer wall, they would be so bad. But yeah, that's the other. I've said it before. If it's possible to redo the enemy pathing and tracking and stuff, if you could make them actually able to go around corners and do shit like that, this game would be so much harder to run. Hit it. Got up to nothing. Yeah, the second half is still like, yes, it's still doable. But it is definitely a lot harder than the first half. Because the first half is really easy. Hey, there's my button there. That's rare. That's pretty useful.
You're fine. I'm being dead. I should be dead. Hey, look, Matt.
No,
okay, great.
I mean, if you want it.
I have no reason to. All my characters that need luck mats, I'll just find them later. I'll be lucky about it.
Yeah, I actively am like, I'm so... I have found one left match so far in my current character runnings through, so I would like to get 2 per character's session, and I have had no such luck after getting that first one. It was like the second run. But I have a lot of luck material to get. Funny how much deck builders are on the ground when you can pick them up.
Yeah. $4.27. Oh.
Okay. I'll go get a button or get the circle.
Which button did we forget?
I'm trying to. It's hard to because I think there's really only one dark room in Twisted Towers, so that should be enough to explain the room we're talking about. Because you get to the end, you have to press a button, or you have to do something at the end of it, or there's an enemy near there, or it's just, and then you turn around and there's a Mary staring at you, fully out in the open, and you have to either shoot it down or somehow find a way to get finished with it before it does something bad to you.
Yeah, I think there's a recon box. You kill the recon box, and there's a Delily behind it. Under both sides.
Delily behind that.
Button. Right behind those guys.
And I think the button only does just open up the grid at the beginning, but it has quite a few boxes in it, but it's not required. Yeah. But for some reason, I always press it, unless it is required to spawn the Mary. I think actually walking between the barricades, I think spawns it. So
put a teleport down. And this is literally in the second room that we missed.
Actually, yeah, that's a good strategy.
How the fuck did we miss this one? This is the one with the goddamn wolves.
Everything in fucking Tower is a mini boss except for Delilies. Everything else is a problem. Like, you could say Ilgil aren't a mini boss, but they're harder than most of the mini bosses to take care of if you don't have a protection.
Thank you. Thank you.
They inflict the worst effect possible on you, which is you can't do anything. I don't think there's anything else similar to it other than being frozen, but at least you can do something by being frozen. Can't move, can't switch weapons, can't use items. Like, I've debuffed them if you want to, or I guess no.
Trying to, there's a wolf in the way.
No target button would be super useful here. No!
Actually, if you could echo those 2 guild chicks and then run closer to me, I can actually shoot them with my demon's shot. Assuming I don't miss demon's every fucking shot.
Yeah, I just...
Ooh.
I don't... No, that had to have been another fucking guild chick. Nothing that is cool ever drops anything. Like, I feel like Hidooms and Megium always drop, like, interesting things, though they're not useful.
Yep. Just like a bitch. That's less like a bitch. Eat my fucking smugly shit.
Well, I'm just trying to think of how you would exploit other than actually just having to beat that Maricus or Americarol to the punch and keeping him locked down before he gets to spit at you. I guess you just turn right back around and attack him.
Walk into melee range so he doesn't spit.
Yeah, but sometimes that could be a tango in and of itself because they troll the shit out of me sometimes. They're like, yeah. I'm going to start doing the insta-kill thing, and then I walk away and they laugh at me and they do it right again. And like, well, I can't stand back there because then they'll just spit at me. And they've done that 3 or 4 times before. It's so awful.
getting away unscathed, sorcerer. I don't care that if you're a figment of my imagination, you're dying with me. Alright, my experience total. I'm at 61 million. Somehow I missed the button even though I had the prompt. 61 million. 530,452 total XP right now.
You're about up.
Ult Tower is garbage? Ult Tower is garbage, dude. Like, since I found out that the stupid Marys actually do spit a Megid for no fucking reason, it's... why? That's such bad game design. It's like they stopped trying when they made episode 2. And it's just like, oh, our first episode was a colossal success, but not as colossal as we wanted it. So we're just gonna fuck off and not do the rest or some shit. Oh.
Yeah, because you could argue there's I think most people would agree is that the original effects that they Dragon Frame with 4 slots on it. The original effects that those balls had on you would be just as devastating. Getting confused all the damn time. I think. Okay, one confused you. Do they all confuse you? They do.
One confused, one shocks, one freezes.
Yeah,
they would go by their color scheming. I don't actually know for sure. I know one confuses for sure. One has a chance to shock because of episode 2 C-Mode, but I don't know about the blue one, as I don't get hit by that all that often. I'm gonna put a start measure in the bank. I don't need that in the bank.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying, like in most situations, like you can get them into a flinch pattern infinitely if you attack them before they get into the spitting pattern. But some classes either don't have the range in some situations, or their ATA fails them in a bad spot, and then they're spitting at you.
Yeah, like a hunter. Because hunters don't have attack accuracy. Who would have figured that one?
Because your best bet is to attack them from range until they get pissed off enough to charge you.
Alright, that was 10 runs for me. Did you want to do more? So switch it up to a different mission? Switch characters? Are we good to just go again?
Item. Really, I think... When did I message you that I'd have 2 hours? When did I message you that?
That would have been...
Oh wait, that was on stream, never mind.
That was about 2 hours ago.
So,
2 hours and 5 minutes ago.
Okay, yeah, then I think I gotta get off then.
Alrighty then, thanks for joining.
Alright, I'm glad we could get more kills. And we got a photon drop out of the. We got photon drop.
We got photon drop.
See, I told you the trick track meant something. And it meant despair. And everlasting. We're playing this game for the rest of our lives because nothing will ever drop.
True. A chance of finding a Greenill card is about the same chance as me finding a new job. Oh, that's depressing. I made myself sad.
All right. Thanks for carrying the operation.
Yeah, thanks for joining me.
We'll do. I think we agreed. Like we'll play our low level characters on Tuesday.
Yep.
And the week on that. So tomorrow probably more of this or switching around to different characters.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Just high level stuff in general. All right. See you tomorrow.
Yep, see you tomorrow. Alright. What did I come here for? I genuinely do not remember. Am I gonna ever use that 40 hit Justy for anything? I don't think so. 40 hit a God Hand. I can for that. Do I care about Iyagi Murasu? I don't think I do. I don't think that. Ugh. That's not the right person. I'm glad I didn't go there and start mashing the A button. Am I putting hit percent on my Giga Bazooka more? Or am I just getting photon drops? Do you really care? I mean, I do care about the photon drops, so I'm gonna put on the Giga Bazooka. I'm not gonna fuck it up this time. God damn. Do you think there'd ever be a way for you to just, So crosscars last week? Yeah, I did. But instead of having the option for a bulk discount, could you just, like, make the option give you the bulk discount by default? It just gives you the highest option you have available when you click on the thing? Or would that be too troublesome? I'm just curious. Because I know you give me plenty of chances. It asks you fucking like 3 times if you want to use the shit. And I still mash through it and say yes, so it's absolutely my fault. Is that my most accurate weapon? No, not quite. I think my Bringer's rifle's still more accurate. I got enough money for a photon drop. Let's go get a photon drop. I wish I had more lucky coins. Oh wait, no, I still have a handful, don't I? I think I didn't have enough inventory space and I had like 3 coins left. But no. That would make it impossible to add 5% when you're 45 when you bring in photon drops. Fair enough. Oh no, I did use all my lucky coins, never mind. Kind of curious. What was you? Why did you not put luck materials in this thing? Or is that just by default not a thing? Ooh, nice. 29,661 kills. I've gotten 3,000 kills since I last looked. I've only played for 2 weeks? Damn. Give me max from the slots, fair enough. I honestly don't know the prices of anything other than the photon drops, because as you know, I don't buy anything besides the photon drops. Whatever. Alright. Oh, that was fun, Roger. I'm feeling still exhausted from the fact that I had a fucking 16-hour workday. But I don't want to end the stream just yet. I feel like going on foot beef. Do I feel like going on foot beef? I don't know if I feel like going on foot beef. What do I feel like doing? I don't know what I want to do. You know, I think maybe it would be a good idea just to take it easy and just end the stream now. Recover from the mental stress load I had yesterday. I did buy pizza, and it got cold since I started streaming. Maybe just go sit on the couch and relax. Actually, just take some me time and just relax myself. That feels like a good idea. Go take some me time. Take a nap. Doing PW4 and Huni. Not today. Not till I get that roulette back up. If I ever make... Here's the deal, Ives. If I ever go back to being an affiliate or ever somehow hit partner on Twitch, I will only do those if you specifically redeem those options. But until then, those are 3 impossible odds there. 1, meeting partner. 2, me going back to affiliate. 3, you being on Twitch. I'm sick of all these fucking flies trying to get in my mouth. Fucking wish. Can I put a fly paper up behind my wall? With bright light? Because the stupid fly trap behind me not doing it. I gotta go figure out where these fucking bugs are still coming in from. Alright, anyway, I'm procrastinating again. I'm gonna go lie down, take a nap. I'm tired still. Land of 10,000. I don't get a single ad on Twitch. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, if I get ads, I close the stream. That's it. Otherwise, I just switch my VPN to a country that doesn't support ads, and then no longer get ads. I'm sure you have one of those, right? I'm gonna take off. Thanks guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be here. We'll do some more high level shit. And we'll figure out what to do. Thanks for watching. Doddles.